can't remember why we kept most of this stuff to begin with.
Don't you remember that kite? We used to love flying that with Mother and Father.
Those days are long behind me.
Well, it was the first film I saw as a child. I was 4 years old when I first saw it on the big screen, and it changed my life. I mean, I think it does for any child, you know. It's just such a wondrous, magical experience. And it brought so much to me, and of course I watched it a million times over the course of my life. And it just is so deep inside of me. And so to be able to be part of, you know, taking this into a sequel was a total dream. Daunting, of course, but also thrilling at the same time. I think the fact that we set it in the 30s, the Depression era, which is a darker time where people are struggling to hold on to their homes and struggling to make ends meet and hold on to their families, and it feels very contemporary to me. I think, you know, we all understand that this is a fragile time in the world, and I think that connection of those time periods is very helpful, and also the need for someone to give us a ray of hope and some light in this time is very important to me too. So I think that's what this achieves. Well, I think, you know, that's what Mary Poppins does. You know, instead of sort of wallowing in all of that and all of the, you know, oppression of what that brings, she comes in and says, you know, you have to move forward. And she helps them rediscover that there's more to life. It's how you perceive life. You perceive life through joy. You perceive life. It's a choice. Yeah. You see the wonder in everyday activities, walking to the park. You can find an adventure. You can find adventure in just taking a bath. You know, you can find. You know, how do you find adventure? And it's really how you lead. You know, your life. And I think we can all use a dose of that. Well, it was a real balancing act. I wanted to pay a great homage to that first film and create something new. So it was, you know, this crazy balance. But I used myself as the barometer because I thought, what would I want to see? I'm coming to a sequel of this movie. What do I want to see? Well, I'd want to see a live-action animation sequence, hand-drawn. I'd want to see another story and another way to do it, but I'd want that sequence. I would want a big athletic production number with men. You know, like our Lamplighters. I knew that was something I wanted to put in this film because I feel it's in the DNA of Mary Poppins, and I would feel cheated if I hadn't found that or seen that, especially after 54 years. I wanted to hold on to some of those sort of key elements of the first film, but do it in a different way.
You've been off filling the children's heads with stuff and nonsense.
You've forgotten what it's like to be a child.